This is the Gore N More podcast with your hosts TJ Bowser, Chad Chrisman, and Johnny D.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Gore N More podcast. This is your host, TJ Bowser, and joining me today is the extremely talented Buggzy Hoffa.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Very, very excited to have you on, man. Really cool. Thank you for the opportunity. Tell my fans and listeners who you are, man.
Yeah, I'm Buggzy Hoffa. You can also find me as Brandon Buggzy Wilson in Friday the 13th the game.
Excellent.
And I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Represent for the horror fans and gamers alike.
So before we get into your interview, how was your week, man?
Oh, it was long. It's been the longest of weeks. I've been doing like house renovations and all kinds of adulting. And then trying to beat games like Sekiro is not happening.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But we're going to play a quick message from our sponsors and then be right back. Gore N More is brought to you in part by A New Kind of Fear Customs. Friday the 13th inspired custom gaming controllers, hockey masks, action figures, and more. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at anewkindofear.com. Do you like photography and Friday the 13th? Then check out 13 Gallows Lane. You can find them on Facebook at Gallo Goes to Hell, Twitter and Instagram at 13 Gallows Lane, and on Patreon at Emily Helene. Warning, some content not safe for work. Do you like horror movies, collecting, and enamel pins? Then check out Creative Terror Pins. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram and at creativeterrorpins.com. And we are back. So, Buggzy, first question. What was your experience and involvement with Friday the 13th, the game?
The game?
Yes.
I wasn't in the game.
Oh, no?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It was actually a very good experience. I enjoyed myself. It was different. How it came about, I actually saw the Kickstarter, was like maybe 4 to 5 years ago now. Mm-hmm. I think that's how long it's been. I was in Thailand, drunk out of my mind. and it came past me, the ad. And a few other friends sent it to me because they know I have a big penchant for horror films. So I donated to the Kickstarter. And what I didn't know was going to become this kind of big thing. So that's kind of how I got from point A to point B. And just dealing with the developers has been a very pleasant ride the whole time.
Did you have to do any mocap work? Or was that just...
No.
Okay.
Nope. That was pre-done. But I did have to do some, like, they did some 3D imaging.
Okay.
Of me, and I did some kind of rendering. So yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
What was your experience like on the set of Friday the 13th Vengeance?
Okay, it was completely awesome. I have nothing bad to say at all about my set experience with Vengeance, and I've been on some sets that has had to been my favorite situation. I mean, the vibes are good, the cast is good. It was just the work that got done is amazing.
Awesome. So we keep hearing and seeing the phrase more than a fan film. What have you seen or been a part of to attest to this?
Well, it's long. It's about 2 hours long. So, it's a long fan film, more than a fan film.
Feature.
The amount of, yes, it's a feature. It's going to be a feature, for lack of better words. It's a feature. A lot of heart went into the film. The effects, everything. It's just way more. It's done so clean. It feels more than a fan film. Everything about it is more than a fan film. I think it steps the game up big time.
Okay, I can see that.
So for the fans, like, you're getting a feature, but it's a fan film with a lot more heart.
So tell us a little bit more about Black Diamond Mafia. Who does it reach out to, and where can we learn more about it?
The Black Diamond Mafia. That's my imprint. You can find it on the blkdiamondmafia.com.
Okay.
We have my artists. We are entertainers. And we're actually dropping our first new single coming next month. It's called Superfly. Look for it. It'll be on all the outlets like World Star Hip Hop, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, or you can follow us on Instagram. I could put that up there later. So
excellent.
That's the Black Diamond Mafia in a nutshell.
Who were some of your favorite cast members to work on and off the set?
Favorite cast members. let's see here. I mean, I do have some favorites, but I do kind of love everybody. But I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Calvin. We did Mythos together, which boiled into Vengeance. So pretty much, I'll say a few of the cast members that were part of Mythos that carried over to Vengeance. They're my real favorites. So, and of course, Jason Brooks. I see you, guy. So,
what are some of your expectations for Friday the 13th Vengeance?
Oh, expectations. Ooh, I'm not gonna say I have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't wait for the reactions of the fans.
Yeah.
For this, because it's really a testament of heart, and script is clean. Everything is so clean and it's just shot so well. I can't wait. I feel it's a healthy entry into the mythos of it all.
Okay.
There's a lot of nods, lots of things, lots of Easter eggs too. So I can't wait to see reviews on that.
What was it like working with an iconic character like Jason Voorhees?
Well, he doesn't talk much. He's angry half the time. He's a very difficult person to work with. Honestly. Like he's really brutal. I can't stand him, actually.
Do you happen to die at his hand?
I don't know.
I don't know nothing. Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying, okay?
That was a good one.
What are some other projects you've worked on, man, or that you're currently working on?
Right now, yes, I have a comic book called Get Keto with my partner Greg F. Wyke. We have Coco from Ice-T Loves Coco in the book, and also the man that played Shang Tsung as a character in the book, Cary Hitagawa. So yeah, man, I've done Comic-Con a few times. It's one of my projects with Beyond Comics, the comic book Get Keto, Gekido, that I've been busy writing on. So you can actually find that online for purchase.
This is a little bit off the docket here, but what conventions will you be attending this year?
More or less the NYC Comic-Con.
Okay.
In October. And I'm looking now to start hitting a lot of these horror cons.
Monster Mania?
All of them, as many as I can.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting familiar with that.
Excellent. Especially someone like you, man. You show up. I mean, I'm sure people will just love to meet the Buggzy Hoffa, man. That'll be...
Yeah, man. It's new to me. I really didn't think, it gravitated so much, but even developers told me statistically my character is the most used in the game.
Hell yeah.
So that kind of just blew me over. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, cool.
I mean, it's my favorite, and I'm not just saying that to brown nose. I'm honest. That's what I use. He's currently set right now as my default. So, move on to the questions.
Really?
Yeah, man, of course.
Okay.
What does Friday the 13th mean to you?
Oh, Friday the 13th is probably one of my first horror movies that scared me as a child. So it's like a guilty pleasure.
Okay.
And that was definitely one of the first franchises I always wanted to be a part of. And then years later, I'm in the game. I'm part of its imprint.
You're in a movie.
And I'm in a movie. So it all came, ever since I seen Kevin Bacon get stabbed in his neck, that was it. I was like, I think I like horror movies. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I actually learned about that. That's a pretty interesting thing, actually, in and of itself.
Yeah, right?
Well, who's your favorite Jason and why?
All right, part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
What? Okay, you got to tell me this, man. Why?
Okay. Well, I mean, one part, it's Manhattan. I'm from New York, so even though half of it was filmed in Canada and then on a boat, but that Jason just seemed like the most thorough to me.
Okay.
He was just dominant.
He was. I mean, he punches the guy's head off. I mean,
yeah, that was up there. It was like clean into a garbage can. They made Manhattan look so crazy.
So, who is your favorite final girl from the Friday the 13th franchise?
I hate to tell you guys this. I don't have one.
Oh, no, man.
I don't have one. I would say I do have love for the psychic one a little bit, but I didn't really like the movie. So that's kind of like, But I really didn't have one. Everyone just felt kind of expendable at the end. So,
okay.
Unless you want to put Tommy Jarvis in a wig.
What is your favorite Voorhees kill?
Oh, Voorhees kill. Oh, when he broke the sheriff's back.
Oh,
the backbreaker. The slow backbreaker. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite kill right there.
Now for the big one. What is your feelings on the current state of the Friday the 13th fandom?
Okay, fans, don't be upset. I think some of us are a little toxic,
Let it all out, bro.
I definitely think that it's healthy. Some of the toxic is healthy. You need the good and the bad. But I do believe we have a lot of complainers. Sometimes we just got to just chill and relax. I think the fan base gets killed a little too into it, but that's also a good thing. That means they love it, as there's passion behind it. So just a little bit less on the toxicity, please. I think it's a little toxic.
I think we all just need to learn to get along. I think that's the biggest thing.
Absolutely, because we all love the same thing.
Yes.
So that's the important part. That brings us together.
What are some behaviors you have observed over the last couple of months?
Oh man, usually even with the game, it's a very unsturdy situation of just arguments and through forums, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. It's like, the developers at least for the game, it's damned they do, damned they don't. Something's out of their control, and even with the franchise being tied up, with the rights. The back and forth on both sides is really just bad. People are just angry.
Yeah, they really are.
Really angry. Like really, 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 really angry. And just, sending people death threats and just threatening each other. It's like, come on, man. We all want the same thing to work. Just getting a little too up and personal is not going to really help the situation for anyone.
Yeah. What about the fan film drama?
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I would like some unity. There's a lot of partisan people that are there's teams now. You know what I'm talking about. There is some very defined lines that if you just pay attention just a little bit, and you're like, whoa.
Well, what I'll say is, what I'll say with that, I'm gonna be 100% politically correct here.
There you go.
There's enough space to play for everyone. The more content, the better for the fans.
Hell yeah.
And I think it's that simple. The more, because it's a big world out there. There's so much that can be put out. So everyone put it out. Mm-hmm. Let's support each other, because it doesn't hurt. Going against each other makes it worse.
Yes, it's a gold mine of opportunity. And it would be silly of us not to utilize something like this. And if the money's there, if the support and the backing's there, why not? Right?
Exactly. Right.
We should all be in this together. Unity and community. It's the tagline of my website. I mean, it doesn't. That's the ultimate goal here.
Right. If one wins, we all should be able to win, help each other out and all right, cool. That was awesome. Hey, I'm doing this. That's awesome. And we just combine, because all we can do is utilize each other and make something better for the fans.
I couldn't agree more, man. I couldn't agree more. But thanks, man, for coming on the old Gore N More podcast. A little short, sweet, to the point. And we're going to play one of your songs at the end to outro the song proper. Well, to outro the episode properly.
Okay, awesome.
Yes. But thanks, Buggzy, for coming on the Gore N More podcast. It was definitely a pleasure talking to you and hearing your opinion on things. Definitely different than other people, and you're a little bit more relaxed, definitely compared to some people.
I try.
But thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to hop on here and talk a little bit about F13 with me, man.
Anytime you can want me back, just send me a holler. I'm available.
Okay. Well, till next time, TJ Bowser signing off.
The Kid Legacy.
Yeah, J-Ho. So, I was with Shorty last week, right? You know what I'm saying? We was on some Netflix and chill shit, but cut all that bullshit. I'm like, yo, Shorty, what excites you? You know what I'm saying? We put you in the mood, to start doing the damn thing. She's like, since I'm so moist and tight, just start me over 3 fingers. Goddamn! This that shit my niggas get excited for. This that shit my bitches get excited for. This that shit that make you get excited for. Now tell me what you really get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. This that shit that make you really get excited for. This that shit that make you get excited. Excited. Fuck around and we might cause a riot. She using no hands, no remote controller. No controller. You claim you love her, you don't even know her. Goddamn. I'm about to take it to another level. I'm digging deep, I need another shovel. I ain't one more piece to the puzzle. You motherfuckers gon' respect my hustle. You gon' respect. Just because you know me, I don't trust you. Nah. This shorty, if we fuck don't mean I love you. Nah. Bitch, I'm from the bottom, no, I struggle. Bitch. Now I get it poppin' on the humble. Pop. This that shit my niggas get excited for. This that shit my bitches get excited for. This that shit that make you get excited for. Now tell me what you really get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. This that shit that make you really get excited for. I'm only getting started, I ain't finished. This that 40 ounce chicken dinner. Hold before the blow, you slept on winners. Now you know that J-Ho bout his business. Hold up, wait a minute, get my feet together. Money excited, she on my dick forever. Now tell me all your dreams and all your guilty pleasures. Wanna fuck up on the mountain and enjoy the weather. We fucking on the project roof cause she don't know no better. We fucking in the Benz coupe, fucking on my leather. You see it through your lens, in each and every letter. You fucking with the golden Lord and I'm the only treasure. This that shit my niggas get excited for. This that shit my bitches get excited for. This that shit that make you get excited for. Now tell me what you really get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. Get excited for what you get excited for. This that shit that make you really get excited for. Yeah, nigga. And my bitches. And my people, that's how you do that thing. Get excited. Excited for life, man. That's how you gotta do it. You know? Get excited, bitch.